Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 1474. We have an interesting year ahead of us, but before we proceed, please don't forget to click like, subscribe and leave a comment, and let's jump right into the video. This year we have a major event in Italy because, as I told you in the previous videos, there is a famine in Italy during 1472, 1473, and now it's kind of reaching its peak in 1474, or at least we think so because it's actually gonna come back in 1476. Usually I do a separate video for such event, but we have only 18 sims, like out of 70, I think, in Italy. Therefore, there's not really need for separate video, so we're gonna do it right in the yearly episode. And this is so crazy because in my head, Italy is like incredibly established or soon to be like established and like rooted in the challenge. So I wouldn't have a fear about them, but now this happens and I'm full of fear that I will lose everything there. And we have to roll a d4, and 3 means that the sim dies of thirst, of hunger, whatever. So I did put all the 5 families in the spreadsheets, and I'm a little bit scared to do this rolls, not gonna lie, but let's go for it. Actually, 4 out of 5 families in Italy are related to the Angelo family, which is the main family in Italy, and they are protected family in Italy. Well, anyways, let's start rolling for Italy. I am so scared, but let's do it. So first one is Pietro Angelo. He is the head of the Angelo household. Okay, he leaves. Next up, actually, roll for his heir, Daniele Angelo. He leaves. Then for Daniele's wife, Azalia. She leaves as well. Okay, so the heirs of Angelo family are safe. And then they have their twin sons, Vito and Gian, and the first one is Vito. Okay, he leaves. And then Gian also leaves. Oh my gosh, the whole main household of Angelo are alive in here. That's very nice. So let's move on to the siblings and side households that we treat as distant relatives. And first one will be Lorenzo Angelo. He leaves. Okay, nice. Then his wife, Peregrine. Oh my god, she also leaves. They're my favorites in Italy right now. And then their twin daughters that used to be triplets. And the first one is Camilla. She also leaves. And then Daniela. And they all rolled 1. Wow, this is very good odds. I was preparing for the worst here. Then the other Angelo family. This is family of Guido Angelo. And he leaves. Then his wife, Matilda Angelo, also leaves. And their daughter, Angela Angelo. And Angela dies. But it's honestly much better than I thought, unless something bad happens to the other 2 surnames that we have in Italy. And we have the Lothario offshoots, and the first one is Don Lothario. He leaves, nice. Then we have his wife, Gabriella Lothario. She leaves as well, nice. And their only son and the only hope for Lothario surname to stay in the challenge. He also leaves. Oh my gosh, this is so successful. Imagine I made like a separate video for this. And then we have the Vecchio family, who are also offshoots of Angelo family, but this is through Angela. So first one will be Angela Vecchio. I cannot believe it. Angela dies. And then her husband, Luis Vecchio. Okay, he leaves. And we have their daughter, Vienna Vecchio. Oh my gosh, poor Angela and Vienna. This is so sad. It's like they didn't get a chance, but this means that I can remarry Louis in future. So we'll see how this will go. During the rolls, I had a fly flying around, and since I'm sitting in front of the lights, I could see it here. In case you saw the fly, I'm sorry. It's summer. So this year we actually have a wedding, which will be in England because Drew, the youngest brother of current head of the dynasty, Alex, is getting married to his imaginary friend, and we'll talk about this on day 2. We also have 3 birthdays of Eileen, Diamanda, and Rain, who are becoming young adults, but the only one who rolled to get married is Diamanda, so we really hope that she survives, and then she would be getting married in the next video. We also have 3 birthdays of Sims who are becoming teenagers, therefore we'll have their marriage rolls, the twins from Scotland, Anthony and Baldwin, and Sophia Drakos in Greece. And today we're starting in England, in our side household, the Greenwoods as well. But this is the brother of Alex, Edwin, and his wife Evelina, who are trying for a baby. Okay, Evelina, go take pregnancy test. I'm obsessed with this house style, by the way, the sort of modernish country style. Please. Yes, Evelina is pregnant and she will be giving birth on the last day of this video. And now we're moving to Spain because Jasmine Aguilera is giving birth. Here we go, I'm so happy. I really like this family. This house makes me so happy every time I'm here. I have it in different countries at this point. It's a boy in Spain in the main Aguilera household. Like, this is just perfect right now. Oh, I'm going to such an easy way out for myself to say it, but it's Albert Aguilera. And it's just one baby, or as they say, Nubu. Let's go ahead and roll for everybody of today. This is a protected household, so first we have to roll for Jasmine, who just gave birth. It's everything but 1. And she leaves. Nice, I'm very happy. Now Albert, who was just born, it's everything but 1, 5, 10, and 15. Yes, oh my god, I'm happy for that. That's nice. Now Van Hayes, twins in Ireland, Flan and Grace, are becoming infants and they're distant relatives, and each needs to roll 5 and up to leave, and the first one will be Flan, leaves, and Grace also leaves. Wow. Okay. Ooh, so important. Next up is Marco Vattore, who now lives in Denmark, but used to be in Italy. He is protected now because they are now the founding family of Denmark. He is becoming a toddler and needs to roll everything but 4, 8, and 12. Yes, Marco leaves. And the last roll for today is Eileen Byrne in Ireland, becoming a young adult, and she unfortunately rolled to never get married, so she will be moving to church. She needs to roll everything but 2, 6, 11, 13, and 14. Oh my gosh! And Eileen dies, so she's not moving to church. Well, in some way. So these are all the rolls for today. Let's go ahead and finish the day, or even start playing in the main household. If I tell you honestly that I don't really want to play today in the main household, I will not be lying for sure, because we have 4 children and they all like toddlers and infants, and this is so annoying. And the weather is disgusting on top of everything. But luckily, Brian is completely done, so he can just take care of himself as he sees fit. I'm gonna ask Bonnie immediately to make like gigantic portion of some sort of food. Foul hot pot, yes. You know what? I didn't have lunch. Now it's lunchtime when I'm filming, so I would eat fish head stew. I wouldn't. Maybe some broth, but I don't know. It just doesn't sound appealing to me, you know. Oh. I am always so lucky to catch moments like that. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. And it went straight into the street lights. Okay, I'm gonna click play. Destroyed immediately. Let's replace that. Oh, Anora just fell asleep. Alright. Christopher is sleeping. Okay, Mara is being washed. Brian, go potty. Oh, this day... It's already 8 p.m., but I basically spent it taking care of the children, which honestly is something I should be doing anyway, so it's fine. Okay, let's start yard sale, Bonnie. Maybe somebody... Like, people in the rain in medieval times, I'm pretty sure still need to do things and shop and eat and stuff. Oh, she still doesn't have level 2? I'm gonna ask Mona to teach shapes to Mara, because I thought they were already like level 200%, but Mara is not. Please? Oh, I was like, where's the money coming from? We're doing market table, that's where. 12,000? Bonnie. Oh, I mean, the Queen Nancy's here. Bonnie. Oh, she only has 3 things left at the table. I'm gonna start yard sale again. She has just 2 things left. We have energized emotion potion and animal pelt. Okay. Oh yes, okay, just animal pelt is left. Just animal pelt. Okay. She sold it. She sold everything. Let's stock the table. Oh, so many nectars. Oh, she needs to go to sleep. Okay, let's be nice and let's send Mona to sleep. But can Christopher... Oh, he tries to fall asleep and Anora is already asleep. So, okay, I'm gonna be nice again. And I'm gonna ask also Alex to go to sleep. Which leaves me just with Bonnie. And her market is over. So let's ask Bonnie to go to sleep as well. And let's move on to the next day. And today, yet again, which is very weird how it like all turned and came together, we're starting with the side household because Drew, the youngest of the Greenwood brothers, per se, brothers of the head of the dynasty, is getting married to none less but his imaginary friend Wildy. And I chose this house for them. This is where farmers used to live. And they have 10 pregnancies and they're therefore protected household. So let's go ahead and try for the first baby. I love while this is happening, there is a fox dying. So that's quite interesting. Seems at its best, honestly. Okay, Valdi, go take pregnancy test. This is another of my favorite houses. Like, cottage living houses is really something I enjoy. That's why I never change them, and Valdi is pregnant. I'm so excited for this. I can't even. This is the best thing that could happen. I love this imaginary friend, Sim. I'm just so happy that I have her. And now we're moving to Spain again. That's so weird how it all worked out. It's basically the same as previous day, but like siblings, you know. We're going to Aguilera household, to the distant relatives Aguilera household, because Megan is giving birth. Oh, there we are. This used to be where Garcia family lived in the like unit, neighboring unit. And now it's just Aguilera side household all by themselves. It's a boy, I'm so happy. Oh, yay. Donis Aguilera. Oh, and no twins or triplets today. Like last video was crazy for that content, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and roll for everybody of today. And they're distant relatives, so first we have to roll for Megan, who just gave birth. It's 3 and up to leave. And she leaves. And now Donis, who was just born, needs to roll 9 and up to leave, and he leaves. And now the cousin of Donis, Albert, is becoming an infant, and this is already protected family, so Albert needs to roll everything but 18 and 20, and he leaves. Ooh, now the Boyd family twins are becoming toddlers, and this is protected household from Scotland. They are protected because that's Joyce's kids, daughters. And Joyce is the sister of Alex, who is the head of the dynasty. Okay, so they need to roll everything but 4, 8, and 12. And first one is Zara. Okay, she leaves. And Katie also leaves. We will have some difficulties with this line of children. There are so many of them. Next up is Anthony Greenwood in Scotland as well, becoming a teenager. And this is Anselm's son, and his twin will be having birthday tomorrow, by the way. And Anthony needs to roll everything but 7. Okay, and Anthony leaves. And now marriage chances. He needs to roll 5 and up to get married. And Anthony doesn't get married. Next up, Princess Diamanda Landgraf is becoming a young adult, and this is incredibly important because if she rolls well, she will be getting married in the next video. For now, she's distant relative, therefore not protected at all, and she needs to roll 11 and up to leave. And Diamanda dies, so all the hope is on the shoulders of Colin Landgraf. I'm like super happy for all the kids being born and actually having good roles for once, but Anthony and Diamanda, I'm very unhappy about those roles, not gonna lie. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish the day in the main household. And my stomach is making sound, so I'm gonna go grab a snack. Oh, finally, it's nice weather here. I'm so excited for that. Go harvest all. We have something to evolve. Now, let me see different sorts of children. And let's start with Mara, so she can go and study shapes. Christopher, I will ask Mona to go ahead and do some tummy time together with Christopher. And Anora, I think like she can do tummy time by herself now, yes. So that's perfect. Also, I did have a little bit of lunch. I had pineapple and nuts. And I don't know if I'm hungry for more or not. I'm still recovering from pineapple, you know? Like, it's a hard thing for me to eat. I used to be allergic to pineapple, by the way, like in my teens. Everything was fine when I was a child, and then I think I had so much of it that I don't know what happened, but I got an allergic reaction. So I stopped eating it for like a decade. And then I tried once again, and I was fine. I also did many tests to find out what I could be allergic to, and apparently to nothing. Just to stressful environment. Oh, he can practice sitting now? Okay, let's do that. And let's do tummy time together. And let's check on Anora, who is crying there for some reason. Stop crying and do more tummy time. Oh, 26k? For a nectar, probably. I never saw such expensive nectar before. Bonnie, I mean, honestly, she didn't sell many things, but this one expensive thing she sold, like, changed everything. Who is vomiting? Look at all those vomits. Sorry, you wanna do market again? Because, like, I would like to sell this table out. Christopher is being washed or just held by the bath? Okay, he's being washed. Anora is sleeping. It's going pretty well. This day was pretty nice, just to fill everybody's needs up and do a little bit of things. I don't know what Mona is doing. Give Christopher a bubble bath. Just one cross stitch. What is it even? Oh, is it like an acorn? Bonnie is trying to take care of the infants who woke up very early, but I think at this point we can definitely move on to the next day. And we are starting day 3 in Scotland, because Maitland Greenwood is trying for a baby. I love it, it's so social living in this rental lots like a medieval village. I might consider it for the main household, like for the side households to stay, maybe? What do you think about this? Put like little cottages on the property? Could be interesting, no? What do you think? I don't know. It might be very weird and difficult. Oh wait, I need to I need to do pregnancy test. I got so excited. Excited, but also like, I don't know if it's gonna work, you know? Yes, Maitland is pregnant and she will be giving birth on the next video. Anyways, now we're moving to Denmark for the first baby being born there, because Nar Hansen is giving birth. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I also added Danish names to my spreadsheets, so I'm like super ready this time. It's a girl and Hansen. I feel like it sounds great. Here are the twins. I just mentioned it in the previous day that, oh, we don't have any twins finally. And here we are, Maren Hansen. I can't believe we got twins again. Let's go ahead and roll for everybody of today. And now Nar is in protected household, so she needs to roll everything but one. And Nar leaves. And now for the twins that were just born, Anne and Maren. They need to roll everything but 1, 5, 10, 15. And first one is Anne. Leaves, and Maren also leaves. Oh my gosh, the rolls are very kind to everybody recently, except for adults, I think. And now Donis Aguilera in Spain, that was born yesterday, is becoming an infant, and he needs to roll 5 and up to leave. Oh, Donis dies. Next up are twins in Italy, Nar and Jan, becoming toddlers. I cannot speak anymore. They need to roll everything but 4, 8, and 12. And the first one is Vito. Vito dies, and John... I cannot believe this! Both twins! And this is the main household of Italy, the Angelo family. This is crazy. This is absolute craziness. Alright, let's just move on for now, and next up is Baldwin Greenwood. His twin brother just rolled to never get married, so I hope better for Baldwin. He is becoming a teenager and needs to roll everything but 7. Okay, Baldwin leaves. Now, 5 and up to get married. He will get married, and he has 9 baby tries. Not bad. And the last one is Jean Carpentier, who is still alive, but he's in church. He is no longer the protected household of France, because we have the new family there now. And Jean needs to roll 14 and up to leave. And he leaves, obviously. It's always the same with all distant relatives. It's crazy. Wow, what a day. Let's go ahead and finish it in the main household. I think Bonnie can tend the table a little bit. Maybe we'll do one market or two markets today, depending how good it goes. Brian needs some attention. Why don't you go and talk to the bunny? Okay, Mara is getting hungry, but it's okay, she's gonna go eat afterwards. Oh, Alex is parenting level 3 now. And Christopher knows how to grab stuff. I didn't even know Christopher would wake up already. Do some tummy time, Christopher. And Anora, she just peed herself. Do some tummy time while you wait. Stop it! Stop crying! Oh my gosh! It's literally Mara that is constantly vomiting everywhere. Look at her! Guys, I cannot do this. I'm struggling so much. Alex is already sleeping. Mona is attempting to take care of Anora. Yeah, Anora is gonna sleep. I'm gonna ask Mona to take care of herself a little bit. Okay, finally, now Mara is the last sim and she's going to bed and it's already 6 a.m. almost, so let's start the last day. And today we're starting in Italy because one of Angelo households in Italy, Guido and Matilda, are trying for a baby. Matilda is not pregnant. So they lost a baby try and we're gonna try again. Yes, Matilda is pregnant and she will be giving birth in the next video. And now we are going to Evelina Greenwood in England, who is giving birth. And this is our side household. It's a boy. That's amazing. Edric. And it's just one baby. Well, welcome in, Edric. Let's go ahead and roll for everybody of today. And they're protected household because they are side household. So therefore, Evelina needs to roll everything but one. And she leaves. And now Edric, who was just born, everything but 1, 5, 10, 15. Dang it! They only have one baby try left. It's so sad. Edric dies. Next up, our twins from Denmark, Anne and Maren, are becoming infants, and each needs to roll everything but 18 and 20, and first one is Anne. She leaves, and Maren... Oh, also leaves. Wow. Ooh, next one is Gerard Derev in France, becoming a toddler and is protected family because it's the only family in France, and he needs to roll everything but 4, 8, and 12. Gerard leaves. Oh, I was waiting for her to age up. Next one is Alok Boyd in Scotland, becoming a child. And this is another side household because this is daughter of Joyce and she needs to roll everything but 7. No, I said wrong. She is becoming a child and needed to roll everything but 9 and 19 and she rolled 4, therefore Alok leaves. And next up is Sofia Drakos from Greece, becoming a teenager and she needs to roll everything but 7. And Sofia leaves. Now we need to roll for her marriage chances. She needs to roll 5 and up to get married. And Sofia doesn't get married. Amazing. Next up, yet another sim who rolled to never get married, which is Rain Greenwood, becoming a young adult and needs to roll everything but 2, 6, 11, 13, and 14. What is that with young adult rolls? We lost everybody. Eileen, Diamanda, and Rain. Everybody died today. And 2 of them were in protected households, so they had very easy rolls. Next up is Yanni Girey in Turkey, becoming an adult, and he needs to roll 9 and up to leave. Oh! The game just decided to kill me at the very end. Yanni dies? Wait, do I have anybody in Turkey? No, they don't have any children left. They were supposed to try in the next video on the first day, and it's not happening anymore. We lost Turkey. This is so unexpected. On this note, let's continue and finish the last day in the main household. Look at her. That's all. That's so cute. I can't. She can now pull to stand. Alex and Mona are doing acting routine right now. and I do not know what to tell you. Oh, but he reached a milestone, so they stopped. Thank God, Brian. Good for you. Bonnie, did you cook? She cooked and cleaned. I love her. Go grab a serving. Alex is not hungry. Mona is not hungry. Bonnie is not hungry. Who did I cook for? I was under impression that everybody is so hungry. Oh no, Christopher. I'm gonna ask Bonnie to give bath to Christopher, because this is not okay. When she eats, she keeps on vomiting. I don't understand it. Is it one of her traits? Messy eater. She's not vomiting. She's just throwing food out every time she eats. I never had that before. What do you mean dip toes? Don't dip his toes anywhere. Leave him be. Feed him. She was gonna dip his toes in the water instead of feeding a hungry child. Oh wow, Anora is in the worst state I have ever seen her before. You can see it's all bad. Oh my gosh, it's 10 p.m. I feel like the day just started. Bonnie is talking to a plant. How is it even a possibility? How is this a thing? She was just talking to a plant. There was no button. This is weird lights. She was talking to a plant. I can't. I'm struggling so much to like achieve any sort of thing. Anora, so Mona, please breastfeed her. And second, it's okay, I'm gonna help you, Anora. Look, she got attention as well, like it's great. And Mona, you also gonna give Anora a bubble bath. Bonnie is back now. This was super quick. Imagine Bonnie gets pregnant. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bonnie, please don't do this to us anymore. This was not something I was looking forward to. Why did she pick up Christopher? He was sleeping. Like, did she come back so early just because of Christopher? Do you think? Anora, you can try to go night-night. I actually managed to fix Anora. And I'm so happy and proud of myself. Oh my gosh, fall started. And by the way, the previous, like the whole of the day 4, it was day number 700 since of the whole like time I spent playing this. 700 sim days. And well guys, this will be it for this episode. This was so eventful. I mean, it was meant to be eventful with famine in Italy, right? Then we lost the twins additionally in Italy, Vito and Gian, so it kind of became even more difficult for Italy. And we lost Turkey completely in this video, which is like absolutely crazy to me to think about. I cannot believe that all of this just happened in this 1 year. Overall, it was a good year, don't get me wrong. I'm very upset potentially about the Amanda Landgrab, but I'm very hopeful for Colin Landgrab to pull through because he is the only Landgrab left, like, to continue the Landgrab surname at this point. And yes guys, I hope you had a good weekend first of all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week we will continue with the Express Decade all the way through the Sunday again, so I hope you're enjoying this upload schedule. It's really hard on my own schedule. Like, I hope you understand, like with the filming back to back and editing and doing all the thumbnails and everything, descriptions, subtitles, and so on and so forth. So your support on those videos will really mean a lot. And thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!